Hello friends, I welcome you all for the next lecture of the subject Infrastructure Engineering and Construction Techniques. So, from last few lectures we had started with unit number 6, that is earth moving equipment. So, under that we had seen the various earth moving equipment like bulldozer, clamshell, dragline and power shovel. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss the next earth moving equipment, that is excavators and loaders. So we are going to study or discuss the working or operation as well as main components of excavators and loaders along with their types and output. So excavator loader has been defined as a power driven digging machine usually mounted on crawler tracks. The major types of excavators used in construction include hydraulically powered excavators and the members of the crane shovel family. Means these excavators is nothing but a combination of hydraulically operated excavators and crane. However, dozers and scrappers are also capable of excavating soil and rock. So, if we see this figure, in which this is a revolving superstructure or mechanism for any kind of equipment, and this revolving superstructure can be mounted on this truck mounting or on this crawler mounting or on this wheel mounting. So as per the requirement or as per the availability of the terrain condition, we can choose the mounting from these three types. So this is a first figure which shows a truck mounting. Here we can see this is a revolving mechanism or superstructure which is mounting on this truck. Therefore it is called as a truck mounting. The second type of mounting is the crawler mounting. So here wheels are provided like this. Therefore it is called as a crawler mounting, and such type of mountings are generally used on a rough terrain. So figure 2 shows a crawler mounting type of structure on which this revolving superstructure is situated or mounted. And third type of mounting is a wheel mounting. So here figure 3 shows a superstructure. A revolving superstructure is mounted on this wheel mounting. Therefore it is called as a wheel mounting type of structure. Here we can see this figure number 4 shows a excavator. This is a excavator to which to one end this mechanism is installed, and to the next or to the other end this mechanism is installed. So the main components of excavator are as shown in figure 5, which shows this is a revolving superstructure to which boom is attached, and the attachments are also provided for this arm. So here we can see this is a dipper arm cylinder to which a dipper cylinder is attached, and this is a dipper arm, and this is a dipper or bucket which is used for the excavation purpose. So these are the main components of excavator. Next type of continuation with that, these excavators have rotating superstructure which are somewhat different from those of the cable actuated machines like backhoe, power shovels, etc. Nowadays, excavators of various sizes up to 30 meter cube bucket capacity and 1730 kilowatt engine output are available. These excavators are mostly used in exploitation of raw materials, open cast mining, and for loosening and loading of large material quantities. So here we can see this is a hydraulic excavator. Figure number 6 shows a hydraulic excavator, and this is a crawler type of mounting. Here we can see this is a crawler type of mounting to which a boom is attached, and this is a bucket of the hydraulic excavator. The output of excavator can be found out by using the formula output is equal to Q into 3600 divided by C into efficiency, and where to find out the Q we have to use the formula. Q is nothing but production in meter cube per cycle, and it can be found out by using heap capacity multiplied by swell factor multiplied by bucket factor, and the C, that is cycle time, can be found out by addition of excavation time, swing time and dumping time. The next type of equipment is the loaders. These are also known as earth loaders, and the loader is commonly used on big projects to load large hauling units. The machine has a frame mounted on crawler tracks and a cutting blade, plug, conveyor chute, conveyor belt and engine to operate the belt, etc. Excavator loaders, sometimes also known as backhoe loaders, are basically digging and loading machines. It comprises following main components: a tractor with 2 or 4 wheel drive, a rear mounted digging arm and hydraulically operated excavator bucket. The excavator end is used for side tipping, or it can also be used for excavating of house and building foundation, or it can also be used for gas and oil pipeline work or for irrigation channel cleaning and maintenance. The various types of attachments are provided to this loader. The attachments are backfilling attachment, forklifts attachment, ripper sacrifier attachment, side boom for pipe laying, pole handling attachment and snow removal attachment. So here we can see the wheel loader. Figure 7 shows a wheel loader, as the superstructure is mounted on a wheel type of mounting, therefore it is called as a wheel loader. The second type is the crawler loader. So figure 8 shows crawler loader because the superstructure is mounting on this crawler type of loading. The next type is the fork lift. So here we can see this is a fork lift, and to which a hydraulic pressure is operated, and because of which this bucket will excavate the required material. The figure 9 shows pipe layer type of loaders. So for laying a pipe in an excavated trench, a pipe layer type of machine is used. Next type of attachment available is snow clearing attachment. As the name indicates, such type of attachments are provided for clearing a snow. So here we can see figure 10 shows a attachment is used for clearing a snow. Next is the output of loader. The output of loader is found out in meter cube per hour, and the hourly production is given as equal to Q into 3600 divided by C into efficiency, where Q is found out by using production per cycle in meter cube is equal to bucket capacity multiplied by swell factor multiplied by the bucket factor, where cycle time is found out by using the formula cycle time is equal to excavation time plus 2 into swing time plus dumping time. So this is about the excavators and loaders. With this we will stop here and we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.